Okay. Excellent. Great. Let's see. Great, great, great. Great, great. What's that? Alright, cool. Here we go. What am I gonna do today? Don't really know. Hopefully someone will arrive soon, so I have someone to talk to. But otherwise, it's just me. Just me by myself. Just a good time. Just gonna go fight a dragon. Yup. Just gonna fight a dragon. Oh, great. Skelly. Hey, Skelly. How are you, Skell? Oh, hey, Gohan. Yes, Gohan. I figured you'd be here because we were just talking. Yes, hello, Gohan. Oh, hello, Speed. Oh, great. Everyone's showing up all at the same time. Skelly, I haven't checked to see if you responded at one point, but we were talking about you on the Discord server the other day, and your attitude towards filthy anime casuals. Skelly, are you going to be upset when the Chainsaw anime comes out and casuals are coming in and ruining your anime? You buy. Yes. Yes, Skelly. It is a sad existence, man. It is. Ah, good, Skell. Good, good, good. I haven't had time to check anything. But Gohan, you're not dumb, man. I'm already upset. Oh, excellent, Skell. Yes. Oh, hey, Viz. Nothing much, man. I might not look it, but I'm very tired. I've been doing a lot. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Even as just a manga, I don't like it. Oh. Dang, Skell. Okay. Just switching through. Do I need Lisa? Probably not. There we go. It's too popular already. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Skell. Skell, they haven't said anything about the sequel, right? Like, is that sequel actually legit? The one you picked up recently, Gohan? Oh, this one. Wait, Gohan, I thought you were already reading this one. Gohan, were you not reading this one? The Eminence in the Shadow? Oh, you know what? Master Gray might have recommended this one, Gohan, if you weren't reading it. Chainsaw Man is an acquired taste. I agree with that, Speed. 100%. It is an acquired taste. Like, Chainsaw Man's a little bit too irregular, you know? But yeah, guys, how are you guys? Okay, yeah, then Gohan for sure. Then I had read that one because Master Gray had recommended it a while ago. And when I say a while ago, I mean like probably right around the time when you were also giving me like your first batch of recommendations, probably. Oh, that was great. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. Do I have a charger anywhere? Oh, you like the MC's wife? Yeah, yeah. No, it is a fun story. Legitimately, it is a fun story. There was like there was a short manga the other day that I was reading too, Gohan. I don't think that you recommended it to me, so I think you might not know about it. If I find it, I'll let you know. But I'm pretty sure it had harem in it. Gohan, do you read the farming isekai? Like the slow life farming isekai? Do you know the one I'm talking about? It's the one where it's like it's I think it's a short publication. Like it only has a few pages every week, but it's just a nice slice of life living on a farm with a god tool or something like that. Chainsaw Man will attract all the anime hipsters. Oh yeah, definitely. Probably when it comes out, there's gonna be YouTube people running videos like, oh, the next biggest anime, or like the anime you never thought was gonna be great, or like the masterpiece level anime, and it's like, alright. It's like I feel like we get a masterpiece anime every other year. Oh, well, Gohan, I would recommend just reading that one. I think you'd like it. Given what you like so far, I think you definitely would end up liking that one. Okay, Tai. Hey, Tai. You're telling me Rengoku is the truth, so I want you to explain to me what is the appeal of Rengoku? Like, what's the appeal? He's a dead man. Like, there's, I, I'm one of the people that doesn't fully understand like the Kimetsu hype, and I don't fully understand Rengoku's hype. I don't get why he's so cool. I don't see what's amazing about him. He's just another guy who's really good at dying gracefully. Like, you know, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. Like, from my perspective, he just seems like a guy that was there to showcase the power of the Upper Moon 6 as opposed to the Lower Moon. Like, he's a sacrifice for the Upper Moon's hype. And mind you, like, the Upper Moons, they keep their hype all the way throughout the story. That's like undisputable. But he's just a sacrifice for them. Oh, hey, name here. Let's see. Because more people with trash taste start to like good things. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Dead character. Skelly said he can't be ruined by bad writing. Dead characters can't be made worse by bad. It's a fundamental truth in writing. That's true. And like also characters don't appear that often. That's partly one of the reasons why Itachi got so much in Naruto, why he built up so much hype. He had limited amount of times to screw up. At least that's the theory. Rengoku is hot-blooded, a Kirishima type of appeal. Yeah, nah, man. I mean, they can be ruined by flashbacks. Oh. But like Kimetsu was too short in general to actually be able to ruin him by flashbacks. Like the only other thing that Kimetsu did was side stories in the novels. But I don't think people are gonna read that enough to ruin it. Itachi greater than Sasuke? But yes. Let's see. What do I want to do today? Anyway, with Rengoku, like, you know, the Kimetsu characters just have weird designs, and Rengoku always having his eyes open, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, he was never my favorite character. I thought he was just weird. And yeah, you know, he dies gracefully. He has like some nice messages about it. I just couldn't get behind it. Or, you know, like, he's not my most favorite Kimetsu character. But then again, like, I don't really have that many favorite Kimetsu characters. Hey, White Despair. Oh, that's good, Gohan. Oh, shoot. Is the capture card not working today? I guess it's not. Wow. I didn't even realize. 1 second, guys. Man, every day it just decides not to work. Oh, this is dumb. That's dumb. Skelly, that game though, I guess we'll have to play it at one point because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Ah, yeah, Snoot game. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's try doing that. Let's try doing Snoot game because Genshin's not going to work for us anymore. I don't know why. Snoot game. Oh, this is gonna be so rude. Oh, it's gonna be the rudest thing in the world. Hey Trip, what are your thoughts on the first 2 chapters of the Red Hood manga? First 2 chapters, and yeah, Unzare, yeah, it's gonna have the cross save. I'm very excited to get cross save, because then I'll be able to save myself, and be able to move it out of PS4, because my PS4 is dying, so I would very much like to eventually be able to play it on another computer. Yo, Skelly, Snoot game. How bad is the language on it? Is there any like YouTube bannable words in it, or is it actually pretty fair? You said like the story was all right, but is it fair? I just want to know what I'm getting into, Skelly. You're the only one that I know has played it. Ah, excellent. That's all I need to know. Thanks, man. All right, cool. Okay, so let me just go back to Viz here. Viz, so second chapter I felt was all right. It's like the call to action. Like actually, if you look at it, this thing is hardcore in terms of like heroic journey. It's hardcore there because if you look at the second chapter is the refusal of the call, and then you get the call to action. Well, sorry, you have the call to action, then you have the refusal of the call, and then you have the start of the adventure, and then that's where you cross in, again into the unknown world. Honestly, I'm not surprised that someone. This is the guy that. Wait, is this the guy that was working with Horikoshi? Because the fact that he's following ideas of the heroic journey so clearly, does say something. For that second chapter, I thought it was alright. Thought like it established the character really well, and I think it was ultimately very fair. And yeah, Chris, it does look like we're going through the cities pretty quick here. So Skelly, I just need to install it. If this is all just an elaborate ruse for Skelly to take over my computer, then I will have been played. I really hope it's not an elaborate ruse to take over the computer. Let's see. Yeah, chat. It's worth checking out Eminence in the Shadow. Yep. Did you pull? By what tier are you in Ether raids? Oh, Jason, you know about this. Yeah, man. My Ether raids. I haven't done Ether raids like in a very long time, guy. But no, I didn't pull Byleth. I was really trying to pull some of the girls, like the fairies, but none of them have really come to me. So I'm probably not gonna get any of them. And now there's like the swimsuit units, and it's like, well, maybe I'll try pulling for that. But yeah, nah. Didn't come out of victor on this one, Jason. How are you doing? Also, the Pokemon news that Dawn is back. Yeah, I saw that. I'm excited. I like Dawn. I think Dawn was my favorite of the Ash companions after Brock. So I'm all for it. And Yezuar, yeah, no, Inazuma looks amazing. Like just seeing like the leaks for the maps and the islands and stuff looks amazing. So like on the current leaks, there's gonna be 3 islands at launch, and they're gonna have like 20,000 primo gems between them. And then after that, I think we're going back to Leeway, and then there's 3 more islands that have to be unlocked. I don't know how quickly those 3 islands are gonna come in though. All right, let's see. Digimon card is high quality paper. Is it in Honkai? And Fish will be appearing soon. Yes, she will, Gohan. No, right. I was playing the Digimon. Okay, it looks like we're going through this. Yes. Let's. You actively have to be trying to fail to get the worst ending in a way. Because after playing the game, my Snoop folder is over 500 gigabytes. I don't get it, Skelly. Why is it over 500 gigabytes? Okay, Jason said it's funny. Red Hood said we aren't heroes. What are the chances of this battle shonen succeeding with a female lead? Oh, okay. What are the chances of this one succeeding with a female lead? The thing. So I talked about this on Viz, and I remember what I said for it, Jason. With this one, we don't have a dynamic like this very often. Like the only one that was comparable, I mentioned this like last week, but it was a UQ holder. So we don't have enough good data for this kind of dynamic, because what you have here. The ones in Shonen Jump that don't do well are the ones where the main guy is overpowered and the female is the point of view character. Those ones do not work in Shonen Jump. They work over in the Seven Deadly Sins magazine, I think Shonen magazine. So here you have a situation where you have the underdog and then you have the teacher who happens to be a woman. So it's a completely different dynamic that we don't have enough data for. So, well, like I think just by the dynamic, I don't think the dynamic is going to shoot it in the foot, because I think the kid being an underdog is the more important thing. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know, like maybe the art style might be off-putting for some people. We'll have to see. The art style might be the only thing that I think is is a little bit questionable for it. And the only reason I think that is just because like Shonen Jump isn't used to having whimsical kind of art styles for battle shonen. Sorry, the Shonen Jump readers aren't really used to that. Okay, so we're doing Snoop game that Skelly recommended. Game capture. Let's see if we can get this going. One second. I'm trying to looking for a game to capture. Let's see. There we go. Snoop game. Let's see. Lots of images and videos. Oh, okay. That's a lot of gigs, man. Alright, let me just read your guys' comments. I was more of a Serena person. No, but that's fair, Gohan. I get it. I'm really interested to see where this is going. Also, Grimm is like insanely hot for no reason. The author is really taking multiple pages out of Hodie's book for designing female characters. Gotcha, Viz. I got Pulls of Byleth attack. Freya's art looks amazing. I'm waiting for Duo Leaf and Duo Sigurd to come back as well as Crom and Lidina. Okay, yeah, no, I do like going for the duos a lot. It's one of my favorites. I have quite a few duo units as well. But yeah, man, I was boned hardcore when it came to getting those, when it came to like the recent Byleth. Inazuma's supposed to be huge, having like twice the oculi as Leeway. Yeah, Inazuma is, I don't think it's as wide as Leeway, but I think it's more dense. And you know how Dragon Spine has multiple layers in terms of elevation? Inazuma has the same kind of mechanisms. Also, like, there's talk about... Oh, wait, watch the trailer, Trip. Oh, okay. Gotcha, man. I like the simplicity of the Rengoku character, his relationship. Let me just read the comments, Skelly, and we'll get on it. His relationship with his family, even though it was short, and taking what his mom told them filled me with great emotion. He was inspiring. Okay. They dropped episode 13 today, and everyone called the MC out on his denseness. Oh, that's good. Let's see. He draws her breasts way too stiff. Doesn't look organic. Looks like he has a piece of board under her shirt. Are you talking about Grimm? Yeah, actually, who? I think we're talking about Grimm, right? All right. Also, did you see the Star Wars Visions trailer? It revealed they are letting Big Ant do their own Star Wars story. One studio was triggered. The series is anthology. Oh, wow. Thank you, Skel, for the link. So 1 second, Skel. Let me just load this up on a window that we can all see and we can all share in the revelry here. Oh good God! Stop. Stop.
Do you ever feel like you're...
Okay. 1 second. Just let me load this up. So Skelly wants us to watch a trailer. This isn't for. Oh no. Okay. I see Ann on there. Okay. Got it. Got it. So we got that there. 1 second. I can only pray that if I switch over, this thing won't break. Okay, cool. Window capture. Do. All right. Uh-oh. Something broke. Something just now really, really broke. Don't know what it was. Alright, cool. I wonder what oculi are going to be used for if not giving the characters more stamina. Oh, damn, Viz. You know, I think the leaks said what they were used for. Oh, you know what? The oculi, I think, are used for progressing through the Inazuma map. Because the Inazuma map has a ton of obstacles. And so the more oculi you collect, I think the more you can go through them. But don't quote me because I'm forgetting. But I know that the map itself is... You can't go everywhere at once. You have to do some stuff to unlock more of the map to traverse. Yeah, good. Not a fan of... But the art complexity is better than most other stuff in Shonen Jump. You can tell he's really trying. 100%. He's really trying. And in terms of that, now that makes sense to me. I know what you're talking about. You see her there, and then like her chest angles down. I think the way it's supposed to come off is that her boobs are so big that the rest of the shirt is tight on her or something like that. I think that's the effect that he's going for, but I do agree, it does look weird. Look at the Star Wars. Would like to hear your thoughts. I can finally say Star Wars is my favorite anime. What a first episode for Slime, am I right? Yes. Also, so I did my slime review, and I'm also doing my slime differences comparison. And then I did my slime review, and I put it up, and Namco Bandai, they struck it down. Well, they copyright claimed it. And then I disputed it, and within 10 minutes, Bandai came back to me being like, nah, it doesn't matter if you only use like less than 5 minutes of clips to do your review. Still not, yeah, we're not gonna give it back. And it's like, oh well, dicks. So I'm probably gonna try and like re-upload it later. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm re-uploading it at midnight after Bandai's gone to sleep or something. I don't know. Dicks. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Oh, oops.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do.
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back.
There we go.
Maybe it's just nerves.
One second. I feel like that's gonna get me in trouble. That might be copyrighted music. Take the role of Anon, everyday human. I really hope that's not copyright music, man. Thank you. Okay. Where are my eyes? I saw that I have eyes. Why are the eyes not here? I need eyes. Okay. All right. Well, this is quite weaponized. All right, cool. I wonder after the season they'll animate the Tensei slime, the ways of strolling in Demon Country, since in that one Rimuru already a demon lord. I don't know. King as a realist reminds me of King George VI, a really nice guy but was not groomed to be a king. So I'm guessing his older brother died. He suddenly got all the responsibility. You know, Matt, like I remember, like the king is respected by the dukes, but I forget what the gimmick was. I think it's specifically the king is good at something, but it's not being a king. I think he might be better at waging war. I think that might be the gimmick on the king. Anyway, it's a human. Search up Star Wars Vision as a trailer. Would like to hear everyone's opinion here. Okay, Ty, let's do that. Ty doesn't ask much of us, so I have no problem doing this for him. 1 second, Ty, just loading it up. Sorry, ads. Don't ever say I don't support my fellow YouTubers. Okay. This feels like this is gonna get copyright struck all the way through. I'm just gonna kill the audio because there's just gonna be a problem for this. So this is a trailer I found, man. So I guess it's a concept trailer. I see the triggerism in that particular character there. Yeah, you know, I feel like I'd be happier if I was um, a Star Wars or Trigger fan, but I'm not. Like Trigger themselves, I want to like Trigger, but I just have no reason to really trust Trigger in the long run. Well, that one looked like a Naruto character. Okay. Now a furry character. That's good. That's good. That makes sense. He's an alien, right? Like we can have furries in space. Heck, man, if the first alien that humanity ever meets is a furry, I'd be okay with that. I just want to meet an alien. Still looks like a Naruto character. I hope it works out. Definitely a Naruto character. Yeah, okay, now they're just going through everything that we've seen already. Okay, hopefully that doesn't copyright strike us. Oh, Jason, gotcha. I will copy that, Jason, and give me a quick second there, man. I will put it in after the stream. I'll just write it down so I can type it in later. Gotcha, Jason. You support them to crush them. You support... Yes. Alright, are you a background character or something? Oh, sorry. Virus just triggers. Okay, cool. So we'll go back up to higher volume. I think that'll be okay. Let me just go through. The king is a good person and so is the queen. Yes. We don't care for the interview. We just to see the product. Bakusuyu. I see many people react to it without reacting to it without it. Okay. Hey Sarge, a manga I'm reading has an anime airing this season. It's called The Duke of Death and His Maid. It's the same as High School Girl. Okay. Trigger has made like 4 good shows: Inferno Cop, Kill la Kill, Space Patrol, and Ninja Slayer. Yeah, yeah. I feel pretty okay agreeing with you because like the other ones are just like really questionable. Kishimoto's Dream. Wasn't Witch Academy? Yeah, Little Witch Academy though is like really bad. Well, not really bad, but it's like Little Witch Academy just it's not great. It's not critically great. It's good for a fun time. It's good for an experimental show, but it's not critically great. It's actually really it's just really infuriating. It's just a very unfair show, and it's really mean spirited at times. Like there's to some degree when you're looking at Little Witch Academia, it's just you feel bad for the girl just because no one's helping her. Like every problem that Little Witch Academia faces, like every problem that the school in Little Witch Academia faced, honestly, everyone in the faculty deserved it. Like every single woman in the faculty for Little Witch Academia deserved to just lose their jobs and go poor for the rest of their life. Because what you see in it is just the worst combination of factors. And it's like Trigger didn't even think it through when they were doing the situation. They don't know whether or not they want us to dislike the system that's in place or if they want us to root for the witches. And it's ultimately a very annoying show because of that. The idea of marine layer is new to me, but I do understand Morning Mist. Let's see, Kathleen leaving Star Wars. Who else is ready for Miyuki's fantasies in this? Well, I don't know. It's good for people who like cute girls, but if you like more than that, it's kind of lame. Wasn't Panty and Stalking Trigger too? Yeah, it was Gainax. Trigger is bad making characters. Yeah, like there was another Trigger show. So Trigger also did an adaptation once. This was like it except infinitely more shitty. The heavy fog makes navigating to my new school more difficult as I fail to see anything 5 feet in front of me. Oh my gosh. like a runt of a tree planted in the sidewalk that I swerved to avoid. It's my first time having to walk to school too. My new apartment is an awkward spot opposite side of town, yet no school or public bus to take me from there. It's my first day at a new school. Second half of semester of senior year. I had 6 months left at my old school. I can't even imagine the kind of hell those 6 months would have been, but this, I should take my mind off it. I whip out my phone and consider the best way to make people upset online. Oh, yeah. Bait the obvious underage poster. Bait. 100% bait. The thread goes 404 right as I'm about to post my well thought out reply. Better hide my phone for someone. Alright. Oh, hello, vendor. Let's see. I make all my characters. The studio. I guess I'm a sucker for underdog characters. Well, no, underdog characters. Everyone's a sucker for underdog characters, man. Did you see Pantheon Stalk? It was hilarious, especially Dub. Yeah, I saw Pantheon Stalking way back when. I was gonna say, like, there was Kisniver. Kisniver had Mario Okada writing it, which I think might have been the problem. But Kisniver was like a really introspective show about emotions and all that kind of stuff. But that too, but people didn't really like that. But that was because it meandered a lot, because it was Mario Okada writing it. And like I think that particular writer needs to be held. She needs to be like really restrained, otherwise she's gonna make meandering shows. I look at the name written on the arc over the entrance, Volcano High. Perfect setting for a horror game or maybe a crappy WAD. The attempt at humor myself just made me feel more alone. Oh, this is just like me. I check on my phone, says I'm 30 minutes early. Wonderful. I moved to the entrance only to see all the steps occupied by students. Did you let's see. Yes. So you guys talk about Miyuki. Eyes turned to me, expressions of confusion, contemplation. I could feel their judging stares, the same that had hunted me for the 4 months previous. I can already picture what they're thinking. Someone says, dude, check it out. Is that a skinny? Where's his spear? Aren't they like, okay. Bet he eats his own kind. Oh, they're making caveman jokes. Well, geez, you guys are all circus attractions too. I'm the freak show among the cereal box mascot crowd. Taking acid is not nearly as colorful as going to Volcano High. I should write that down. As I write that down on my phone's note app, I notice the surrounding students stop looking at me, which is good. I can peep around the friend circles without a problem now. I'll never be part of one anyway. Wow, this is really speaking to me. Wait, never thought it was possible to look like you were from a black and white 20s cartoon. Oh, she has feathers. In the worst way. Yeah, she does differ in the worst way possible. Is she staring at me? With that look. Oh my god. Has she never seen a human in her life? Probably not. I really hate that look. Contempt, judging. Everyone that has looked at me never proved to be anything more than an asshole. Like I'm the only anomaly. She's as dumb as... Okay. She's probably not better than me, miss. My snout is so big I can land a plane on it. Alright, go back to your friends. Oh, that was great. Alright, let's see. Did you got that? Trigger really disappointed me with Darling in the Franxx. Hope they actually go with Star Wars lore. Ty, they disappointed everyone with Darling in the Franxx. Oh, okay, gotcha. Scale. I'll raise the volume. Trip, if Mappa wasn't a slave farm, I wouldn't mind if they were given My Hero Academia. I have lost all faith in Bones. Hero Academia is lackluster in their hands. Weak animation and questionable adaptation decisions. She has a football for a forehead. Yes. But to that point, I don't know, man. Like, I don't have any faith in animation studios in general, so this is par for the course for me. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I do love it whenever people lose faith in animation studios, though. So, sorry, Jason. But you losing faith does make me a little bit happier. Just because I think animation studios aren't the end-all, be-all in this situation. Could you fall in love with a dinosaur, Trip? Are you a scaly? Oh, gotcha, Scale. Do. Oh, wow, no. I know what Skell told me about that. There's not really... Oh, yeah, okay. So let's put that up. Let's bring this down to a level that you guys can still hear. Figure saw where Dart was going and opted out. Anyway, go back to Ty's question. Nah, man. I feel like I could write a story that would make you guys fall in love with a scaly, or sorry, make you guys fall in love with a scaled creature. But otherwise, nah. I don't think I'm into it, man. Personally, I don't really like reptiles, except for turtles. But turtles are different. Even the bench cracked paint on raw wood between. Okay, it was perfect. I flopped down on the wet bench, and the violent crack from it makes my heart drop. Almost perfect, but good enough. I feel tightness in my chest and my lungs fight to draw air in. Head in my hands, I can fully understand what I've done now. 6 months in a new school. A year on my own in some rundown apartment in a town I know nothing about. All on my own. Oh, okay, neat. 3 weeks. It took a day for me to want to change schools and 3 weeks to make it happen. And this is my life now for the next year. I think back to my old man's ultimatum. Once the lease is done, Anon, either college or the service. I don't care which. Alright. Oh, great. I'm being approached by silhouettes. Oh, this is scary. Yo, Skelly, just to let you know, I'm not hearing any music right now, so I'm assuming it's going to come later. Let's see, after Season 2, Bones seems to have really dropped the ball with Hero Academia, I agree sadly. Oh. Depends on how rough the scale are. I've heard good things about Detective is Already Dead. So many I find the season so boring. Every episode has 5 minutes to recap. Really? I think there's good stuff going on, man. And I mean, recap is normal. Recap is like usually what you get when you're returning to a season, man. Like in my perspective, that's like usually what happens. I lay on the ground, my butt hurting from jig-jag concrete. Thanks for That's loud. That's really loud. God, that's really loud. Alright. Oh my goodness, are you okay? I groan. Never better. I instinctively apply my chill guy facade. Okay guys, you guys are gonna have to tell me like what's solid here. Anyway, Skelly, let me know. I have it at -22 right now, so let me know if that's good or bad. Anyway, I'm hiding my presence. A hand is held over my face. In my pain-addled confusion, I shake it. Nazar. Right. The hand tightening around my own and pulls roughly. The force enough for my feet to get under me, stumbling back up to the stand before the pair of strangers. Okay, my arms out of the socket. You're Anon, yeah? I'm glad we found you. Okay. Who are you guys? Why do you know my name? I ask. Where are my manners? My name is Naomi, student council president and your guide. It's my sincere pleasure to make your acquaintance. Okay. Oh, these are nice people. They're nice. Yeah, oh, if it is original, yeah, that is pretty cray-cray. Oh, just messing with you, Trip. Just not used to dinosaur girls unless they're dragons. Not dragon made. What they do to Kana is creepy. Well, yeah, I don't know dragon made enough to be able to tell you anything about that. But, yeah, no. Yeah, I assume everything you guys say is serious. Or, you know, I assume everything's a joke, more or less. But, it's kind of hard to tell with the stuff. That said, I am very serious about the scaly thing. I 100%, I'm sure I could write a character that would make you guys think like, okay, yeah, maybe I would be a scaly for her. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I got the skill. Maybe. Orange one, Naomi hands me a brochure. Volcano High and you beginning to adulthood. Tal alone makes me gag. The pink one, Naomi looks at me expectantly. So, Skelly, again, remind me, what's the history here? Why did this game happen? College prep, financial assistance, after-school programs, none of it matters. Nazar's like, babe, I got some things to take care of. Let's see. Okay. He's really, really close to me. Looks back as I follow his eyes and see some people trying to lift a large speaker up the stairs. Oh, okay. Is that how dinosaurs kiss? He leaves, running quickly to assist with heavy sound equipment. Are they an item? Is this a dating sim? If they're an item, I do want to break them up. Dang it, they already hooked me. We wouldn't want you to get lost on your first day now, would we? Sounds good. Let's see. Instead of using the main entrance, Naomi led me to a side entrance inside the school, looked like your stereotypical school hallway. Lockers and posters along the walls, doors interspersed equally all the way down. Okay, she wants to see my class schedule. I pulled the folded sheet up from my pocket, handed it to her. She unfolds it delicately and scans the page thoroughly. Oh, we share a homeroom. Oh my gosh. Wonderful, wonderful. Speaking of class, it'll be starting shortly. Okay, she wants me to follow her. And I do so. I follow her. The seats were filled with students. I take one near the front knowing I'll have to introduce myself. I'd probably be doing that for all my classes. Would he? FML. Artificial ring of bell blares from a speaker on the wall. With it, everyone waits as the teacher finally enters the room and shuts the door. Oh, well, this guy's pretty hardcore. Okay, that was pretty hardcore. That was pretty funny. There's a guy that dropped my because it's too dark. It got too dark and didn't like it. Oh, wait, is that like a YouTube guy or something? And Jason's saying like, yeah, they start each episode with a long recap of what happened last episode, something along those lines, and pad out each episode. Yeah, a lot of people aren't fans. I mean, yeah, I understand that, but it's probably because of, you know, profit maximization. They're probably trying to conserve the workforce and increase profit. They just want to see what's happening with Hawks, as they rightly should. Yes, anime watchers complain every time a Heroverse isn't occurring. We should be watching right now, not Endeavor Agency. Yeah, I mean, like, I personally think it would have been better to have My Villain Academia, because now they are giving away the conclusions. Like, going into Villain Academia, there's no reason to be worried about Toga, because you can see her in the preview. So you're taking a, like, foregone conclusions aren't... Hero Academia isn't designed for it. Like, from a narrative perspective, I agree with you 100%. Is that a challenge? I think Amber is shallow because she sees Mark talking to Eve and she wants him for herself. Okay, John, you're talking about Invincible? Let's see. I'm really curious to see your writing strip. Ah, Ty. One day. I haven't written any kind of scaled creature before. So once I figure out the perfect formula, man. Okay. This guy is still talking Japanese. Anons thought that characters were cute and deserved better than being in shovelware. Oh, okay. Can't wait to have Ochako be completely ignored in the next chapters. Yes. Who Ochako? Yeah, who's Ochako? Digimon starter deck and include booster pack. Oh, okay. Naomi coughs and makes a subtle nod up. Okay. I stood from my seat and faced the class. Once again, all eyes on me and tightness in my chest returns. I inhaled deeply, willing my erratic heart to slow. Hey, everybody. Those eyes just like 3 weeks ago. My name is Anon. Okay, I'm really depressed. I don't really have any hobbies. Okay. Wow, I am very depressed. Why did you transfer here? My throat... It's an innocent question, but I think back to it. Huh. Okay, I am having a panic attack. His words sniped me out of my trance. Only Naomi was looking at me. The rest were preoccupied. Talking about winter break or catching up with sleep. They've all been ignoring me the entire time. Okay, this guy is still going hardcore. Nothing like my Japanese animes. Okay. Finally feeling the blood that had caught in my legs rush up. Oh, wow. I have a lot of social anxiety. Double FML. They switch tension points when they switch the arcs. I agree with that. Snake women are always popular. Yeah, Lamias are always popular. Like, a lot of series start off with Lamias first. Like Monster Girl Doctor and, you know, the good old Day Life with Monster Girl do that. There's still the rest of the day to go. Did you see the new Rick and Morty? I was just talking to you about Captain Planet last week. I truly believe Captain Planet would wipe out humanity. Oh, read what he says and imagine what that sounds like. Okay. Is it weird that I imagine your writing to be pretty sleazy? No, you should imagine my writing to be pretty sleazy, because it is. It's 100% sleazy. Have you looked? I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt at night. I'm 100% sleazy, man. Like, come on. Nah, I mean, like, sleaze sells. So I have no problem writing sleazy stuff, like, whatever. But I can also write nice things. I can write heartwarming stuff for sure. I mean, like that one's not tested. Sleazy's tested, but heartwarming isn't, or wholesome isn't tested. But like, hopefully, wholesome will be tested like in the next couple of months. But yeah, no, man, 100%. That's totally fine, Jason. I take no offense to that. That's not weird at all. Like that means you've been listening. But again, remember, sleaze makes money, or riding sleazy makes money. In real life, don't be sleazy. If you're sleazy in real life, it's not cool. If you're sleazy in fiction, it's different. Because like fiction, no one can really get hurt if you're sleazy in fiction. No time to waste after exiting the line. Thought I had found a decent spot in the corner when the disaster struck. Anyway, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty was Captain Planet's episode. Yeah, I felt bad for Morty, man. I didn't feel the Rick plot line, but the Morty plot line was pretty good for me. So apparently Super Mario 3D All-Star is back on sale on Amazon. Oh, that's cool. Snakeheads are nothing. Huge fangs. Yes, we would cannibalize Captain Planet, turn it into a living battery. Yeah, you can see the text history in the menu. So, Skelly says to look at what this guy was saying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Please. Oh, jeez. Please return to your seat, Anon. Hi, now, Kurasu. Oh, hi now, class. Gotcha. Man, that is really aggressive. You do not have Sue. Oh, you do not have your answer. Zatu. Oh, you do not have to answer that. Okay, I got it. Wow, that is really hardcore. Wow. He's a man who's written fan fiction. Let's see. You should apply for a job on Family Guy writing staff. Nah, Jason. Yo, man, you oversell me. I'm not that clever, man. I'm not that clever with dialogue. I feel like Skelly should. I feel Skelly, like, I know Skelly's writing a little bit. I feel like Skelly would be probably... I feel like Skelly's a little bit more clever than I am. I'm too traditional, you know, like... I look at my competitors like in the writing scene, and a lot of them are doing different stuff. They're doing more subversions, or like they're doing parodies and that kind of stuff. But like, I can't imagine myself doing parody. I'm just not good at it. I think I take stories too seriously, and I just can't imagine myself doing it unless maybe like I'm really drunk or something like that. But I've never tried writing drunk. But I just yeah, I can't do parody, and I always, whenever I try to sit down and like brainstorm a parody type of thing, or like, you know, subversion or a deconstruct. Well, deconstruction I can do, but when I try to think about something more funny, you know, it doesn't come. It doesn't come. I don't got the brain for that. For now, who knows? Maybe if I get like really old and cranky, it'll be different. What do you think of the OLED model for the Nintendo Switch? It's just some hardware change. There's nothing really special about it. I'm actually interested in it. Because like my Nintendo Switch is gonna run out of space, and that one has 64 gigs, and like, yeah, I'd have no problem buying a new one. I'm only concerned that they might have a new console next year. That's my only concern right now. Finally saw the ending. Oh no, I haven't seen that yet. Am I heartless when I laughed at Morty's pain in the end? It's just nothing works for him. Origin of evil Morty. I think that's part of the joke too, right? If you still think All for One is Deku's father, you're well, common. We gotta be careful because we don't know what this man is thinking. But I hope it's not him. Interspecies Reviewer has the best Monster Girls. It's more detailed when answering how these relationships would actually work. No, there's a few others. Like Monster Girl Doctor talks about the biology of it that I think is good. And then you do have interviews with Monster Girl. And interviews with Monster Girl is really interesting because like in that one you're seeing like actually asking questions. Like Interspecies Reviewer, they have the advantage of like, yeah, you know, we're actually exploring how these relationships would work, and that's pretty novel. But there are other anime with Monster Girls that have novel implementations of like how would this person exist in real life. Want to sit? Oh, Nasser's inviting us to sit with him. Oh, this is really kind of them. He points to a table. Well, god damn it. Don't want to make a scene. The story needs to be taken by the characters in the story. The crazy needs to be the audience's context. Yeah, you know what, Skelly? I have no problem saying, like, I don't know if I could get that balance. I have no problem admitting weakness in that particular area. But I understand what you're saying. Okay, am I looking forward to the rest of the day? Not really. Oh, wow. Yeah. All the introductions. Hard to talk to people you don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Last period, I tripped in front of everyone, talk about a first impression. Nasser's like, I don't think they care too much. And then Naomi's asking me if I've had any trouble. Do I have enough money for the day? Oh, wow. Are they going to give me money? Naomi looks disappointed for a second. Not really. I just had to sign up for some handouts. So Naomi is trying to look disappointed. I'm only picking up on Nasser's interjections. At Fang's concert. At his sister's concert. Okay. Fang. Your brother or sibling? Okay. Fang's gonna have some extra pizzas for the show. You could take some home. Oh, I love free pizza. Oh, alright, man. Yeah, that's pretty passive aggressive. Yeah, I could use some more opportunities to make friends, though. What was that? I'll pretend that wasn't meant to be malicious. I'll consider it. Okay, then Naomi's like, don't leave me out of the conversation. How about I help you pick up some cheap food after school? Wow, they are really... Okay, vegan, never mind. My stomach... Oh, this is... Yeah! I get it! My stomach roils at the V word, 100%. Alright, you're playing the game that looks like it was made for the woke. Oh, no, man. No, that's not the one we're playing. All for One is Deku grandfather, not the father. Oh, that'd be cool. Jokes and shows works heavily off of contrast. Yes. If My Hero ends up on exactly chapter 400, I could see All Might dying, maybe chapter 350. I don't think it goes down 400. I think it's going to be a little bit more unusual. Billy and Mandy did it best. Irvin's mom is literally ancient mommy, leaving a whole lot of questions that don't need to be answered. What's funny is that some people are comparing girlfriend to Rent a Girlfriend. Oh, gotcha, Terry. Yo, is girlfriend good random? Remind Morty is not a good person because he tried drug his crush to like him. Ah, yes. Mo Mineta. Ah, yes. Get it? The herbivore dinosaur is vegan. Oh, great. Maybe another time. Dinner and a show? Sign me up. So what did they play? Music. Okay, this guy is just... What kind of music? Oh, wow, this guy is really sassy. Well, what genre? The good... Oh, okay, this is just the worst. Oh, okay, never mind. Now I like him. Free food is free, so sign me up. I look at my pizza, noticing something is wrong. I test it with the plastic spork and watch the cheap utensil shatter to bits. I cursed life for a third time today. The dread 10-minute mark passed, rendering my pizza only useful as a building material. Oh, and Naomi, yeah, Naomi's a nice girl. Okay. Looks at his own foot-long Philly sub. Oh, I feel bad for him. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He tears the sandwich in two and hands me the larger. Here, Anon. Oh, thanks, man. I will never forget your brave sacrifice. Okay, Skel. Actually, like, I'm really jiving with this. I'm really jiving with the dialogue on my part. With that, we all dig into the meal. I don't know why, but Naomi's giving me stolen girlfriend vibes, and I have complicated feelings about that. Fair enough. Hopefully Deku's dad is one of the international heroes, so they'll be more important to the story. It'll be crazy if Deku doesn't know his dad's a hero. He probably doesn't know much about his dad. What chapter do you think? Between 400 and 500, like 476, just to give a random number. Just watched Dr. Stone episodes where we found out about Senku's dad, and it was so sad. Yes, it was. I haven't watched the anime yet, but I have some of the manga. I do know it was made by the same author of Aho Girl, so there's comedy, but it's hit or miss. Well, oh, okay, interesting. I was like wondering about watching Girlfriend, but if you're not liking it random, I'm not gonna jump in. Or if you're saying it's hit and miss, I might not jump in on it. Anyway, my classmates were disinterested and I would sit down to be forgotten. Oh wow, yeah, this is me. I hope the rest of the year is just... Yeah! I do hope I would be forgotten. I just want to skate through it. Yeah, yeah. All that's left for today is the concert and dinner. Man, that just brings back that brings back good memories of going to random events just to get pizza. Like sometimes I even went to like the religious groups, and mind you, you might think that's a bad thing to do, but when you are a poor college student and the religious groups are nice, it's not that bad of a deal. You know, you go, you talk to people who want to convert you to their religion, but you get their pizza. It's a time-honored tradition. You're not living if you haven't done that at some point in your life. But don't go to cult meetings, obviously. I know a lot of people that have been tripped up and went to cult meetings instead. I wait outside. Who was checking his phone? Okay, let's see. Fang says that this show is starting in a bit, so oh. Well, that's just funny. You can have, but after that, you... Okay. Oh, okay. Screwed wing retard. Okay. Wow, okay. Glad I'm an only child. Oh, hey, Kathy G. Hey, how are you? I hope you're well, too. Let's see. Still waiting for season 2 of Iruma-kun to end so I can binge that ASAP. Should I check out Bleach? Yes. I think the final arc about to finally get animated. Yes, this is about to be. Prepared for a filler arc within a filler arc. I recommend a video, I think, to you, Trip. Did you ever get to check it out? I don't remember what it was. I probably did, Tiandre. Oh, a new person. Pyrotecos Informatica. Everything's going alright. Let's see. Anyone in chat read Kage? Okay, no, that's Eminence in the Shadow. Is there any anime about different alien girls? It's like we're missing a whole genre of gold mine with that. You like aliens yourself, Trip? I like monster girls more, honestly, Ty. Like, I've made friends that way, but we lost contact now. Ah, yeah. For my college friends, like, I keep in contact with a few of them, man. But going back to the alien stuff, Ty, you can go and watch Tenchi Muyo. That is like the pinnacle of alien harem anime, right? Oh, Nasser is glaring at me. Fang still family. Oh, sorry, just saying. He deflates. You're good, Anon. And yeah, they're family, but Fang's just so difficult. 100%. Oh, I feel bad for him. I think there's a bromance here. It's like, I know they care, but Fang doesn't even want to be around me. Okay. Find the siblings open, and I smell the cheesy, heart-clogging goodness within. Oh yes, please, sweet pizza. A caveman of a man holds the door open. His massive hand stops me. What's going on? I'm guided to the side, away from the crowd that's filtering into the auditorium. Holy! Wow, that is a caveman of a man. It's the spear-shaped pin on his lapel that reads Principal. That informs me who this giant is. It's cleaner than my old school. Yeah. Thank your classmates for that. Oh, his name is Spears. Now go enjoy the show. Okay. I need to come to my office for paperwork. Okay. Okay. I'm back with Nasser. He's leading me into the crowd. The school theater is very shitty. The foyer has tables with boxes of pizzas stacked taller than me. Oh my god, this is heaven. You can take a couple boxes. That should help you out. Yes. Who got all these? Oh, Nasser, why? Okay. Others have already started stacking their plates. I checked the logo on the box to get Dino Mo's pizza. A couple $100 though. Okay. That's a month's allowance. Okay. So about the actual show. Okay, he'll be right back. Have you watched Primal Trip? No, I haven't. I found the first episodes of Iruma funny that his parents did something right for once by sending him to Demon, which he got better life. Siblings are only annoying when one has anger problems. Yes. Yeah, Chris, they were scummy parents, but Iruma's better off. Or maybe, let's see. Hola, Teandre, ¿qué tal? Let's see. Okay, see ya, Teandre. Damn, now Nasser is giving off stolen BF vibes. What happened to the creator of Hunter x Hunter? Probably still just under the weather. I think he has a bad back or something like that. The principal is a Neanderthal. Yes. After knowing about Village and Senku Dad, maybe a good thing he divorced Ruri. Maybe a good thing he divorced Ruri. I don't know. Principal is trying to get into your pants already. The principal is the main character of Primal. Oh, okay. I've seen Senti movie, but I mean alien girls like the Mass Effect or Star Wars, not just green skin, really creative aliens like Monster Girls. Yeah, that's I think Japan's still a little bit behind on that one. Maybe EID Live might have them. I think maybe EID Live, but I'm not too sure. I think they are a little bit behind on Alien Girls. All right. I left on my own. I stacked my plate up with some quality grease top delight. Oh my god, this sounds so good. I lean against the wall, chewing bits of Supreme and observing the crowd. Another shit. Okay, she's so stupid. They even bought. Oh, bunch of. Wow, this is really mean. Oh, it's the pizza. They all showed up for the pizza. Crowd moves in. Do I hang back so I can talk with Matt Nasser? Hey Nasser, what's with them? What do you mean? The crowd. They were talking mad shit. What? Oh, he's about to go off on them. He grasped at the air, unsure what to think or do at the moment. I think he's angry. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, he's 100% angry. Like, look at that. He's almost going to take off my head. I should have known. What's up, man? I brought them here so Fang has an audience. Oh, okay. The voice is loud and shrill. Man, she sounds like the worst person in the world. Oh, he's got to go. Fang doesn't want me here. She said I'll ruin it. Wow, what a dick. Nasser, why did you just murder the English language in cold blood? Within, I see the rest of the audience huddled in groups around the tiny snack tables. He went to the trouble of switching out the seats for them. Naomi said it'd help. Oh, wow. Well, I feel bad for him. It seems that we're heading like very quickly towards a bromance. But oh yeah. I'm not surprised that it's who we're seeing here. Togashi got some problems, arguably known as back pain and Monster Hunter. Oh, I think for him it's I think Mashima is the one that likes Monster Hunter. I thought Togashi is the one that likes Dragon Quest. Do you think second user is Bakugo? I hope not, but it's not impossible. It's not Bakugo. It's not Bakugo at all. His brows are too big or too thick. And yeah, Skelly says Snoot game. Anyone watching the Isekai Moonlit Fantasy anime tomorrow? Oh, sure. I'll watch the first episode. I think it's more the author of Hunter rather be doing Sailor Moon cosplay with his wife. Let's see. Okay, cool. Continuing on. I think Fang's the drummer. Doesn't look related to Nasser. Maybe it's the main front woman. They must be Nasser's sister. Then why the whole confusion over for... Oh, no. This is... I 100% know what's going on here. The band doesn't bother introducing themselves. Purple one begins plucking her bass. It all went tumbling downhill from there. What I thought was the guitar sounded horrifically wrong. Far too heavy. The lead guitarist was using a bass. And then the vocals kicked in. Its horrific screeching combined with the melodious shredding on a bass created by cacophony equal to 100 cats hundreds of cats ritualistically sacrificed. I fight the urge to cover my ears. I don't know too much about music, but even I know that you don't use two bass in one band unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh no. Oh god. What were they thinking? I look back to the crowd to gauge their interest. Oh yeah, no, the crowd's like really dickish. That's the future music. Okay, time for another extinction event. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. More words were said, but the laughter eclipsed them and the music. What happened to the music? On stage, the trio looked panicked. The drummer was inching off stage while the purple bassist was about to break down into tears. But the front woman stood her ground. Oh yeah, that's about what you'd expect. I got Isekai main character as mutant, but mistook for demon and on the run from racism. Okay. Ah, okay, Power. Okay, so it was Dragon Quest. Cool. Oh, hello, new person. Let's see. Yo, with realism, they're saying cringe challenge. Yeah. White Despair, are you still there? If White Despair, if you're there, do you have any thoughts on Hero Academia? Just got back, and what the heck am I looking at? Oh, yeah. What are you looking at? Dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs. All right, screw all of you. No one would want to screw you either, lady. That struck a chord with her. This is the future of music. I'm majoring in art, the band. I watch as she grabs her bass and takes the arm of the purple one, rushing off stage with the pink drummer. Artist, man. Artist. Look, man, you know, I appreciate artists, but some artists are way too much of bleeding hearts, you know? I was thinking about this story, like this one time I was talking to this one person that that was going to school for a music degree. I think they were gonna be like either a player or a composer. I think that's what they were aiming for. And we got into a conversation about AI, and they were saying like AI music was never going to be able to replace a real person. And I looked at them and I was like, you have no idea. Nah, man, like AI will 100% be able to replace people once AI has studied enough creative people. Because like AI right now, as crappy as it is, can already produce some tracks. And it was just interesting, right? Like whenever people start talking about like the art form and the spirit of the art form, like I get it, right? Like I get it. You want to think that your creativity is special, but in reality, it probably isn't. Not in the long run. Like when it comes to an AI, it would take like a ridiculous master to be able to point out that, or to be able to deduce that something was written by AI and not a musician. Once AI gets to that level. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing that up is just because artists tend to get really passionate about things, and they don't understand the reality of the situation. Does it link to this? I think so. By the way, what do you people think about Bakugo being Toga? Oh, Pyrotecos? No. No, we do not think, I don't think that that's Toga. I think that's Bakugo. I think it's ridiculous to think that it's Toga. But hey, I'm all for being surprised, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, it has a manga. Let's see. The joke is the original trailer for Goodbye Volcano has the band using 2 bass. Oh. Need to catch up to Detective Conan. The composer for this game doesn't even know how to compose music. AI is going to be able to make music. Yeah, deepfakes are already crazy. Yeah. I got the episode of Vivi, and holy crap, the anime is good. Yeah, I haven't finished the Vivi myself. It's a dense one for sure. Okay, I'm back to seeing Principal Spears with a fierce glance looking at me, Anon. Oh, Jesus Christ. His voice is even more stern this morning. Yes, sir? He looks at the crowd and to me. I don't want to hear about any of this come tomorrow. What? I expect some goddamn maturity from you, Anon. You'll be an adult once you graduate. No, that's a lie. I taught many students I can tell these things. His hands landed on my shoulder. Its grip was firm as it weighed on me. Listen here, Anon. You are not the only person in the world. Everyone's fighting their own battles. Okay, we are in a full-on anime now. The hand squeezes before pushing me towards the door. I want to see you in my office first thing tomorrow. What? Can I get my pizza? Whose sorry ass am I going to have to suplex? Oh, wow. Back in the foyer, I see some of partially finished pizza left. I consolidate them all into a pair of boxes and make my exit. Okay, good. Got my pizza. Starting to start to set as I make my way home. I am not the only person in the world. It's like I don't... The classmates that all ignore me today. Naomi's annoying ass. The caveman. Nasser, who's been a bro. Yeah, Nasser has been really cool. Okay, it is intentional. I 100% agree. Nasser's a total... Nasser's thingamajig. Next day. Got my alarm. Man, I really did not think I'd be agreeing with my character so much. The bane of all sleep echoes violently by my head, swiftly erasing any traces of slumber. Still without the energy to turn off the alarm, I stare at the ceiling for a bit, recalling the events of the last few days in exercise. The school, if you could call it one. My new friends, if you could call them that. That band, if you could call it such. Great idea, Anon. Start the day by dissing everything you've done so far in your new life. I do the same every day. I wake up and I'm like, idiot, you should have gone to sleep earlier like a normal person. Idiot, you shouldn't be looking at your metrics. They're not getting any better. I get it. I get it. This is my spirit animal. Alright, coming back over here. If someone else can replicate your work, it's not that special. That's not really fair. Like, an AI can replicate your work if given enough if given enough iterations, an AI can replicate your work. It's not that you're not special. Look, the best way to look at this is what happens in chess, right? No one's gonna beat the chess AI. We all know no one's gonna beat the chess AI. Like, really, with the chess AI, it's about seeing how long you can survive. No one has an issue with being unable to beat this chess AI because it's just naturally, it's an AI. It wins, and chess has limited limited moves. Because of that, you know, it's just everyone accepts it. But you still have like Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru. They're still playing the game. They're still doing their tournaments. The AI is there, but no one in chess is like getting overly beat up by it. Like, their specialness as humans hasn't been overwritten in that particular sense. Isn't this game called Goodbye Volcano? I just joined stream. Oh, I wonder why people are joining the stream. But yeah, nah, this is a parody game. After watching the Demon Slayer movie, Tanjiro just lost another sword in a day. That swordsmith might kill him this time. Yes, Ty, you have no idea. Hey, Animamus. As someone who codes AI on regular, I can tell you that when it comes to AI, create anything, it'll only be a mashup of basic patterns from every song it learns. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a mashup of basic patterns, but to say that it's not gonna get better over time, like, we know that we already know that there's an AI in existence that can produce news articles to the degree that the creators don't want to put it out there. I mean, again, at this current level, it's gonna just be sampling from what it's seen before, but I see no real thing saying that they're not gonna be able to be more developed. Like, with a million different samples in the training set, I think at some point you're gonna be able to produce something that looks really good. But Parotecos, if you're working on AI on a regular basis, I would like to be corrected. Like, what do you think about what since you're in the field, what do you think is going to be the timeline for AI being able to produce things that are indistinguishable from humans? Bakugo is obviously an elf from One Piece, and My Hero Academia takes place on the moon. The jazz is going hard. Yes, Kelly, it was. Skelly, is there dating sim elements here though? If Deku manages to get away from Bakugo and his friends, he's probably going to meet Stain after he manages to escape. I agree with that. Hey Trip, how is this for a crazy twist? Invisible Girl is just an invisible Nomu, basically the perfect spy. The invisibility and light control is separate quirks. Well, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting, but I feel like people would already be able to figure out her shape. This game was actually made by Future Trip, and he made this right after figuring out time travel. Why won't you tell me? I'm sure I'm trying to maintain the time-space continuum, Skelly. The time-space continuum is very, very fragile. Like, just the other day, the world ended, and that was only avoided because of stuff that respecting time-space continuum. Ah, great idea, Anon. Start the day by dissing everything you've hated in life. No wonder you're so damn popular. Finally, I lean out of bed and turn the alarm clock off. I have a good 45 minutes before I need to be at school, and it takes 20 to walk. That was my life. It did take 25 minutes to get ready. With practice movements, I execute a proper combat roll from... I do execute combat rolls from the floor. Headbutting it into submission. That's happened a few times. My new bed is half size of what I'm used to. The hardwood floor is cold as hell. I do have vinyl. From the purview of the floor, I look around my room again. A tiny one-room apartment with only a computer, bed, television, and a fridge. I do have a mini fridge in my bedroom. A whole year in this shithole. Guess I gotta take it one day at a time. This is really real. Picking myself up, I slide into today's and everyday's clothes and pour myself a bowl. My eyes scanning over my phone while I shovel my sugary breakfast back into my mouth. Scroll, crunch, scroll, crunch. Like a poorly oiled machine until it runs out of fuel with a noisy slurp. Soon enough, it's time to leave for school. I grab my backpack, slide it over my shoulders, I take my jacket off the hanger, and I take off the backpack and put the jacket on. Yeah, that's happened. Open the door, blows the cool morning air in my face, and I take a deep breath. Day 4 out of however many days are left in the year. So far, so good. We're back at the grand building. I find a place in line between the other students, struggling into the front doors. The halls before class are as crowded as always. Hundreds of students filling in unison towards their homerooms. By now, I was starting to be able to make my way around on autopilot. I've walked the same path twice already. Even after the longest sleep of my life, I still feel miserably tired, and I'm ready to crash once again. Yeah, that happens to me too, yeah. I found another entrance at the side of the school that has less students on it. Less the merrier. I checked my clock once again. Wow, I'm really early. I should have shitposted a bit more. Why am I here so early again? Think I had to do something. Oh yeah, I should talk to Nasser. Give him my version of events. That way he won't kick my ass. Wait. Oh god damn it. The principal also wanted to see me. Probably gonna get some demerit or whatever rich schools do as punishment. I had almost forgotten. Please, Raptor Jesus, just let this be the last time I need to deal with stuff like this. Get it over so I can just finally slip my way through the school. I was about to say Nasser's a bro. I gotta go with Nasser, and it's right there. That's perfect. I think Deku unknowingly is a traitor. I think that is pretty fair. Female Nomu had a pretty human shape trip. Did it? The face looked really not human. Wasn't the face like super snouted? I remember her being super snouted. That would take a decade or so. The projection says that when quantum computing is a viable thing globally, the evolution of AI is expected to get to a level in which it can create unique stuff. A decade's not that much though, Informatica. Right? Like, a decade's not that... Like, a lot of things can happen in a decade. Like, that's still relatively... That's still relatively close. Save before you make the choice trip. Oh, yeah. Duh. Very smart, Viz. Very smart. Very intelligent. But yeah, Nasser's a bro. There are even some people that say it could emulate human thought process and whatnot. Oof, that's kind of scary. Principal Caveman can wait. I want to apologize to Nasser about yesterday. I hope I can be nice to him this time. Great job, Anon. He saves you from soy poisoning by sacrificing his foot long. And how do you repay him? By laughing at his sister. But his sister sucks. There he is. I hope he's not too busy. I just realized I don't know what to say to him. I wasn't laughing at your sister. I was laughing with the crowd. No, that sounds bad. Weird sisters, am I right? Okay, I might be pretty dumb. I just told him I'm an only son yesterday. Can't help it, dude. Some people just won't amount to anything in life. Sorry. Yeah! Oh, that's a good one. This is the time to be edgy, Anon. I try and fail to find some way to explain myself to Nazar. I also fail at it actually finding Nazar. How do I end up in the Tard Yard? Well, it feels like a space decade of walking, or really just half an hour. I find the crippled pterodon being accosted by a very pissed off purple midget. Said you invited, okay. Oh wow, this Trish person is already a dick. Wow, that's an angry face, man. What a dick. He actually ate breakfast and didn't run with toast in his mouth. Yeah, so I'm always saving these points. Yeah, no, Viz. Very smart, very smart. The diminutive, oh god, the vocabulary, the diminutive. My problem is I can't pronounce these words so quickly right now. Bows her head and charges Nas. Oh wow, this is assault. He just holds out a hand. Oh, he holds a hand out to her forehead. God, she's the worst. Oh wow, she's just here to fight. Principal's already gotten on to me about the lockers from last time. Believe me, I had no idea the concert would turn out like that. To make sure you guys had an actual audience. You know what I mean. Oh man, poor Nasser. God damn it. Man, what an ugly face. What was all that about, man? Oh wow, Naomi just came in. Don't worry about it, it's nothing. You know girl issues, right? Oh, I feel bad for Nasser, man. She was grilling you about the concert, man. Some concert, right? It was horrible, actually, about that. Anon must. If you're not in my office within 10 minutes, I swear on my dear family, I will personally mount you on my wall. Ooh, Jesus Christ. You know, if a principal talked to me like that at school, I'd listen. I'd listen. A layer of cold sweat makes its presence known. It can wait. The office is down this hall on the right. I know the way, but thanks. Guess is it? Maybe I should have gone to the principal. You're not the only person in the world. Poor Nasser man just wanted to help his sister. But it's not like he did anything wrong. Just as I reached the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot aspen and some pink raptor. Is that contraband? Bro, you know I'm in a band for like a year now, okay? Contraband in your backpack. Left my games at home. Oh, he has a bong in the backpack. But aren't we in Britain? Okay. Works every time. Wow, I need to learn how to do that. All about misdirection. What? Deuces. What just happened, man? What a crazy time. Hey, Skelly, how long is the game? Oh, Anna, didn't see you there. Just in time to finish your paperwork. Paper, what's it now? Go inside, Principal Spears will finalize it with you now. What paperwork? I'm sure all that stuff was done before I even came here. Ah, yeah, probably detention slip. Open the door to the cramped office, expected to see a gruff cave of a workspace. Instead, it was fairly well-furnished space, complete with armchairs and cabinets of old photos. Okay, Principal. You're going to stand there forever? What are you waiting for? Sit. Alright, I'm going to sit down. I plant myself in one of the armchairs and sink a bit lower into the cushion than expected. Perks of being a human, I guess. And then Spears, I believe I told you last night to be here first thing in the morning. Dang it. Tell me, do I have a stutter? Speak. No, sir. Take this as a learning experience, Anon. Punctuality gets you far in life. Yes, sir. I let you off the hook last because you're a new student. I mean what I said last night. Alright? Okay. Not many people have to use this school's financial services. What? Financial services? All the paperwork is done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. You don't have to worry about paying until after graduation. No interest, no down payment. Oh, this is kind. What's happening, sir? You signed up for financial services, right? Naomi told me you needed help with food and even had the papers filled out. Naomi? Oh, now he's yelling for Naomi. Hello, Tinnitus, my old friend. Naomi's hiding behind me. Spears is here. Oh god, am I stuck like this? Dismissed. And just be Anon did ask you for this, correct? Well, he's in need of assistance, right? Otherwise, he's stuck with the budget meals. Anon? I glanced between the two. It probably wasn't malicious, but still, I'm not getting involved in office politics today. Yes. I thought I had more options, but I guess not. So she left the office, and the stack of papers on his desk. Okay. But she goes on for ages. Like 4 hours? Oh, okay. Hey, by the way, do you have like a regular schedule for when streaming? So I can come regularly from now? You all seem like really cool people. Oh, we got another one, guys. Okay, Informatica. Yeah, man. It's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at around this time. And then we talk about Hero Academia quite a bit. Being liked is the true skill of life. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead and sign here. Here, here, initial here. Date here, print your name here. Alright, cool. I got that. Let's see. He holds out the pearly laminated lunch card for me to take. Just keep in mind, as a senior, this semester your last, your biggest chance to figure your future out. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to. Huh. He nods and gives me a small smile. Come anytime, I'm always here to listen except for topics related to estrus season. I sense great exhaustion in that last bit. I thank Mr. Spears one last time and I head to my homeroom. Yeah, there's an alarm here. It's just the game. It's like only me and teacher in class. Okay. It's still going on. Okay, yeah, no, it's that thing. Alright. Don't know what's going on. Apparently the school is pretty well known for their track team. Similar vein, Naomi is present in a good deal of photos. Last case was reserved for general awards. I guess trophies don't belong anywhere else. The school has a few combination awards. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Looking around, there's several posters on the walls here. All simple slogans to stop the evil bully menace. A fat lot of good those did me at my old school. They always went in with all those efforts. One time they even got the whole student body into the auditorium to watch a short movie. Some frail, pasty kid gets pestered by a chubby, buff bully. The kid ends up trying to run away and gets hit by a car, with the credits scrolling over a scene in the hospital. Everyone in class just says things like, "Man, good thing I'm not like that bully. Yeah, if I ever see a bully like that, I'll help the kid." Then they went right back to talking about me. No use feeling bad about the past. That sucks. I'm here now. With the lunch card, I'll be able to snag something actually edible. I should run the math on how much I'll be owing, but I feel like more like indulging myself. Oh, grab the cookies, you lard ass. That sandwich looks good. I don't know. Don't know what to do. All right. So guys, I think I will start playing the game here, and we're probably gonna call it like 5 to 10 minutes, just cause like I need to work on other projects and try and get videos done. So we'll come back tomorrow, and if Genshin isn't working, we'll keep playing Snoop Game, which is right now like my spirit animal. But otherwise, I'm gonna read you guys' comments. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, now's the time. I wish I could go 5 seconds on Twitter without someone saying Izuku and Bakugo will kiss next chapter. You know, this choice doesn't matter. Oh, okay, good. I will go for the sandwich. But yeah, going back to this, you know, Twitter got worse when Tumblr banned spicy images. That's when Twitter got worse, because everyone from Tumblr went to Twitter, and now we're at Tumblr Twitter. But yeah, man, I feel for Yasarts. That's why I don't go on Twitter that much. Let's see. Let's see. I wish I could. Oh, I got that. Cool. I'm gonna come to here to chat then. Yeah, that's totally cool, Pyrotechos. You had to put on the censorship. Now I'm thinking about how they should be more Insta girls in anime. Would you have an Insta girl in your story trip? 100%. 100%. What are you talking about? I would. Yes. 100%. Why not? That is a wonderful thing. Slime has an insect girl. In the novels later on, quite a few I think have. Oh, thanks, Pyroteco. What is that? And thank you for the donation. Ah, good. Chilean. Oh! Yo, Pyrotechos, you're Chilean? Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. I was gonna say, yeah, man, I noticed that you spoke Spanish earlier. Like, I'm Cuban. My Spanish is really bad now, though. I can still read it. Just letting you know, in case you ever wanted to just type in Spanish or whatever. We also have Miguel here, who is Mexican. And so I assume Miguel knows how to speak Spanish. Like, it would be very strange if Miguel doesn't, because the image I built of Miguel is Miguel speaking Spanish. But yeah, okay, cool, man, cool, Pyrotechos, and thank you for the donation. That does help the channel 100%. Now let's go back to this thing, the insect girls. Yes, I would have insect girls in my stories. So on the recent episode of Digimon and Palmon Digivolution to Rosemon. Honestly, I kind of wish Joe got like a really cool Digivolution like that, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Like I was really concerned about Babamon. I think that's her name, because at some points it looked like she was like evil as opposed to stern. So I got really concerned, but I'm happy how it all went down. This game is actually really good. Yes. Now I'm interested in anime, miss. Ah, yeah, random. Depends on the type of cookies versus type of sandwich. Monster Musume has a couple of instant girls, yeah. Yep, genial, my friend. Yes. It is. Ah, good, Miguel. Yes, I thought so, Miguel. It is pretty obvious that Izuku is straight. Look at his reaction to Ochako, Mei, and Nejire. Oh yeah, Matt. But like, this is just this is how shipping works, right? We've known this for a very long time. Shipping goes down. People like to ship. And you know, part of it too is just some people might not have a good idea of what friendship looks like. So when they see like, and like, mind you, Shonen Jump doesn't make it easier with having like supercharged relationships between boys. And when I say relationships between boys, I mean friendships between boys. But they have critical moments. That's why everyone gets in a tizzy over it. Or not everyone, but you know, that particular part of the fan base. My tray stacked high with desserts tastiest. Well, Joe might get his in future episodes. Yeah, I hope so. But he blushes in front of Bakugo and Shinzo. But that's because he like Izuku's not good at receiving praise, right? But yeah, no, like that's another instance of like this doesn't make it any better. Next to her is Nasser with a complicated expression. Oh my god, Nasser. Just wanted you guys to have an actual audience. Oh man, Nasser, like just leave her alone, man. This poor guy, he's trying to help his sister, but like it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. This school's vegan options. Oh, poor guy, poor guy. Oh, change the name of the stream to Playing Snoop game. Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. I'll do that tomorrow then. For tomorrow when we get to it. If you ever need some help with Japanese, here I'll be since I work with Spanish, English, and Japanese. Wow! Oh my god, guys, we have like a hardcore pro. That's so cool. Yeah, okay. We also have Seth who was working on Japanese, but that's so cool. Oh yeah, you guys saw the new Switch? Bigger screen? Oh yeah, and maybe we were talking about it earlier. So I guess my question is, do you guys think we'll probably get like a new Switch upgrade? I'll probably just save here, not go any further. But yeah, do you guys think we'll get like or a new console in general? Because the OLED Switch is just pretty much like a hardware upgrade. And people were complaining that it was like $50 more expensive, but we're in like that semiconductor shortage right now, right? But anyway, sorry, I was just reading a comment there. Yeah, it's odd that Nintendo isn't releasing a new console yet, but I feel like it's probably around the corner. They've probably been in R&D for a few years now too. I can't wait to burn the Metroid HUD into the new OLED screen. Wait, are you interested in Metroid Dread Scale? Are you a Metroid fan in general scale? Like for side-scrolling Metroid? Like I'm not really big on Metroidvanias personally. Anyway, so probably gonna call it in 5 minutes. So at this point, most semiconductors come from China or Korea. Yes, that makes sense to me. I know that Canada produces some transistors that oh god, Skelly, yes. Oh, and Gohan, you like Circle of the Moon? Oh, okay. Is that DS era or is that like no, that can't be DS era. That must be earlier. I don't know Castlevania too well for the games. I remember hearing it being called Metroid and I screamed. Skelly, you're fun, man. You're fun. I never played a Metroid game, but love Metroidvania, and I'm thinking about getting Dread. Oh, okay. I want the new Star Fox game. Oh, GBA. Okay. Yeah, Star Fox. You know, I've only played really one Star Fox game, and I think that was the one with DS Star Fox Command Missions, I think it was called. And Circle of the Moon was Skelly's first Castlevania. Okay. Music is a little loud. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. 1 second. There you go. Oh, you tried to pull for Summer Cordelia? Alright. John, have you gotten anything good with your pulls in general? I think the Switch can last more years. Hard to top off the Switch. What could they even do? Actual holograms? VR? Turn it into a car? Well, I would love to have my Switch turn into a car. Well, I guess like VR would be the other thing they could do. Well, pretty much it's like what you would do, I think, is keep the Switch and just keep upgrading it, because like the microprocessors are going to get smaller as time goes on, so you can just keep upgrading the Switch. Now I still think I would like to see them switch out the stand itself, because then if you switch out the stand itself and you upgrade that, you can keep the main component for a very long time and then just switch out one piece of it. But I don't know if Nintendo could figure out how to make that work. Dude, we heard about Metroid Dread and it was because it was cancelled. Whoa, really? I didn't know that. The release of a new system has been most likely delayed because Switch is selling so well. You know, one thing for sure, I'd be okay if the DS came back. You know, I like the dual screens. And the DS is a slick machine in general. And I know the 3DS was its own little thing, but I would like to have 2 screens available again. Like, I don't see a problem with the DS. I think the DS was a wonderful little device. Did you try the new banner in Genshin? Nah, random. So I've pulled 20, but I'm saving up for 2.0's characters. I'm not sure if I'll go for Yomiya, but I want to make sure I'm gonna get Ball, right? So that's why I'm gonna hold off. Yep, China and Korea produce tons of parts, but those are most low quality, so don't expect much of the OLED Switch. Yes, the Switch is too perfect a console to do anything other than upgrade it. Idea, tri-screen Switch. That'd be cool too, man. Like, you know, if they have a Switch that pulls out more screens and it has like 5 different screens, that'd be interesting. Like, I would one day like a device that has multiple screens because it makes you feel like you're doing a lot when you're really not. But I'd be 100% into that. Oh, Skelly sent something. New DS, you can just port Wii U games so that people actually play them. Yeah, well, that's what they're doing to Switch, right? Sorry, Skelly just sent something. Not to be an a-hole, but the endings are based on what you deserve, not what you expected. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. It's because I'm tired here. Dang it. Okay, guys. So we will officially come back tomorrow. We will. Oh, Spades and Shades, man, Spades. I was about to say goodnight. But yeah, guys. We will come back tomorrow, and we'll probably be hanging around. Probably do some of Snoop Game at the early section, and then we'll probably switch over to waiting for Hero Academia spoilers. Tomorrow's probably going to be a big day for Hero Academia. It's going to be... There are multiple bad endings, Trip. Yeah, no, I gotcha. But, yeah, that's going to be fun tomorrow. We'll have to see what comes up. We'll have our predictions tomorrow as well. It's going to be a fun time. So let's see. Imagine being like that Grams who played Pokemon Go, but with multi-screen Switch consoles. Yes! That'd be hilarious. That guy was winning the game. Expect a Nintendo glitchy screen. Yes. Okay, guys. So with that, I will start saying the goodnights officially. There's 17 of you, and Spades and Shades, again, I'm so sorry, but I gotta get out of here now. Katarina is back in as dense as ever. Agreed, random. So good night to Matt, Speed, Pyro. Or sorry. I just realized I wasn't reading it right. Proyecto. Oh, Proyectos Informatica. Oh, I got it. Sorry, dyslexia moment. I kept reading it as Pyro. I am sorry, Proyectos. Anyway. Good night to Random, Viz. Oh, yeah, Viz. I think I have to do a firmware update, so I'm going to do that right after this. Good night to Gohan, Random, Viz, Animamus, Speed, Ty, Spade, Matt, Skell, Animamus, and the 8 other people, roughly. I think I got everyone. Anyway, guys, yes, thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Ending the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Till next time, everybody. And yes, Skelly, we will play this still tomorrow. Alright, guys. Sorry. Still just... It's loading. It's loading. Oh, wait. Someone's saying...